Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I'm very tired. So tired.
I just got back from a birthday party.
Are you wired or tired?
Got back from a birthday. A little bit of both. Not too wired.
I am Instagramming and the tweeting that we are live. I had it mostly
prepared. Wired. I thought you meant like you were wearing a wire.
Man.
Like you're an informant.
Jesse's been wired even though we're like live on the internet. So
it's under my tie.
I add far too many vowels when I'm trying to emphasize a word or something. You know, when I'm like, and we live, just like funny.
Just find all the vowels.
Sorry, my cat, instead of just jumping onto the table or coming over here, she I guess fucked up, but had her claws out, so she's just on the tablecloth and then trying to scramble up, which she's never done before. So, yes, here you are.
Oh,
it was a struggle,
an angel.
Wasn't it? It was a struggle, yes. No, you're not going back over there. Yeah, either here or down. Those are your options. I see people and they say hellos. Oh, thank you, Sophie. The kindness of letting us know. I liked the stream before the mod showed up. Candy is on it.
Candy on top of it.
How's
Jesse, have you touched the stream yet?
Maybe. I was going to say maybe I should like it sometime.
I go through all the trouble of making sure your socials are in the description down below.
And he can't even like it.
Unless I did before, I don't remember.
Everybody tell me how your weekend was, how your Monday is, whichever you want.
My Monday was tired.
Tired.
Was tired.
I had to solo the children from the time I woke up until a half hour ago. So I'm quite done with the day. My body is like, we should sleep now.
I've had a weird week where I always took a nap because I woke up early and got no sleep because I was taking naps. So I was in this really terrible cycle where I get 2 hours of sleep and then go through an entire day and then take a nap for 3 hours and then be up until 7 or 8 in the morning. Not fun.
I feel that. That was my last week. I would literally just nap randomly in the day. But it's I got enough sleep that it was just my sleep. And then I'd be awake. And everybody else would be asleep. So it's just I'm so lonely. I have nobody to talk to. Yes, Kitty. She's nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, I just broke it today because I went to bed I fell asleep at 11. I was able to stay awake until 11 last night. And then I woke up 2 times during the night, but I didn't look at my phone at all. And I just made myself go back to sleep and then it worked. So
theoretically, school days should break it for me, but my kids are all old enough that they're mostly self-sufficient, and the ways that my youngest is not self-sufficient, her brothers make up for it. So now I find that when they finish their homework, I just kind of nod off. It's I cannot take a break at all during the day. If I take a break for more than 5 minutes, I'm just but then even on days that I don't nap, that I'm just awake until bedtime, right? Once midnight hits, my body's yes, we have had a full night's rest and we are raring to go. And I'm I missed the sleep. When did the sleep happen? I didn't get a memo about this sleep.
Your body's just nah, it's AM, it's morning, you're good. Up, come on, breakfast.
It's the next day. We're starting over, starting fresh. Right. Weekend was unproductive, so we're making up by formatting the series outline. It's fair.
Nice.
Is there a pupper? Where's the pupper?
There was. He got up to scratch and then laid back down.
That's how out of it I am. Also how used to small beings I am. Weekend was okay. Same with Monday. Got a new craft book. Ooh, what's the craft book? Tell us. I've had a weird week, Jesse. It's like, look. The week
It's been a
is
weird
Monday to
Monday.
Monday, Tuesday to Tuesday, and then as of Wednesday, it's Sunday to Wednesday. But before Wednesday, the previous week rolls over. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I see some people sharing their writing tasks for today, so I'll take that as the cue. My guestesses, introduce yourselves.
Jesse, you start.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I'm Jesse, Queef in Cyborg Central. I am writing fantasy, dark fantasy, about manipulative gods trying to destroy the world. And yeah, that's what I'll be working on today.
And I'm Matt in Cyborg Central, and I also write fantasy, and I'll be working on some critiques today during the sprints.
And I am writing Mom Samantha Nasset, and I just covered the mic. And this is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. And I host these live streams on Monday, where at least for most of the rest of the year, we will be doing writing sprints. And on the 28th, we're having a holiday bash where we're going to do things. Vaguely, loosely planned out things, but things.
Fun things.
Today... Excuse me, I'm choking on air. Today I'm going to be critiquing one of my critique partners' stories, but I write dark fantasy and urban fantasy and occasionally ghost stories. So we shall look at chat. Oh, also, I have a newsletter where I update things. People should sign up for it. What did you say?
Do it.
Oh, and my Ko-fi. Yes, I need to start advertising my Ko-fi. Go ahead. I heard somebody talking.
Well, I was saying, and it's good, the newsletter.
Oh, yes, thank you. My writing task is Christmas cards, so naturally I've got a bunch of other things done. That's fair. I've had an idea for a short story today during school. Now, ooh, short stories. I go to sleep at 9:30 or 3. If that's 9:30 p.m. or 3 a.m., relatable. I had to go get the first of my twice-weekly virus tests for work and decided to pop into Five Below to get Christmas ideas for Tiny Human. Ooh, tarot deck. Yeah, we have a store called At Home where we have decided we're not allowed to go in there unless we have spending money. Because, like, nobody goes to that store without the intention of just buying random things for the house. They've got such cool stuff. Like, I bought a glass syrup container, like the kinds at the breakfast places. I bought one of those once. Fun times.
Those are the real deal.
I don't remember how much it was. I just remember that it was inexpensive and I needed a container for making homemade syrup because Chris really likes strawberry syrup, but they don't sell non-ice cream strawberry syrup. And so I found the syrup container and I was like, this is exactly what I needed.
Plans coming together.
Perfect.
They also got really cheap holiday decorations and stuff too. It's great. I don't know what happened. Sophie's like, weekend? What weekend? There's
Sophie's
no
been
weekend.
partying all weekend.
Party hard. This is a strange way to count weeks I've never seen. It's okay. Most Americans don't have a good grasp on American culture. Outlining Your Novel by K.M. Wayland. Ah, interesting. I'm mad. Yes. Holiday bash, yes. All the holiday bashes. I too like things we have much in
Some of
common.
my favorite things.
Now I have that one Christmas song stuck in my head. These are a few of my favorite things.
Okay, isn't that from The Sound of Music?
Yes.
I was
I
gonna say,
think,
So, like, why is it a Christmas song? Because that's always driven me crazy. Because I'm just like, it's just from The Sound of Music. That's not Christmas.
because you see, these are a few of my favorite things. I don't have an answer for you.
Right? Like, I'm just like, they're like, oh, my favorite Christmas song. I'm like, it's not though. It isn't.
I'm just so used to it being associated with Christmas, and I haven't seen The Sound of Music in forever. So when you said that, I was like, "Is it? Yes.
Oh.
This sounds like accurate information."
So yeah, if anyone in chat knows why that's a Christmas song, I'd love to know.
everyone's saying it's not.
Look, I'm not the only one who had that
No, I
association.
always hear it like referenced as a Christmas song, and I'm
Yeah.
like, why though?
Because reasons, Matt. Reasons no one has for you. Once my Christmas cards arrive, it's over for you bitches. I feel vaguely threatened and yet heartwarmed at the same time. Ooh, character
best
and
kind
planet
of gesture.
descriptions. I have been yelled at that I forgot to mention where one can sign up for my newsletter, and therefore there is a link in the description down below. You can also go to my website, samanthallnasset.com/contact, and you can sign up there. So hopefully I will be less yelled at later.
I just picture Fox standing just outside of camera, like holding up cue cards, like mention it.
That's pretty much what happened. Like, because I'll just see a little red number in my like Discord thing, and I'm like, oh dear, what did I do? Oh yeah, it is. I think it's the lyrics specifically. Like the lyrics were not intended to be Christmassy, but it like fits.
Like, I mean, it could easily be just a winter birthday. Like, that's just a January birthday. There's snow and they want things.
I'm seeing a lot of people being like, because there's brown paper bags tied up with string.
Why is that Christmas?
Oh, this actually, Ray does have a good point. It's used in a lot of
Okay.
soundtracks for Christmas movies, so that could
That
be
makes
it.
some sense.
Yes.
So Christmas stole it.
Like everything else.
Yeah.
It fits with the theme.
Christmas is just a giant holiday that literally stole everything else from other holidays.
The only the only day it steals from other days.
It's funny, we were like having a conversation about that just the other day. I think it was either me and Chris or me and my friend Chrissy about like the difference between Christmas and Yule. And like trees, the trees and the wreaths, because I grew up in the Bible Belt. I vaguely hear myself echoing at the corner of my ear. But I just distracted myself. Oh yeah, so the Sunday school that I went to for a little while, it was all like, if you want to celebrate Christmas as a commercialized family holiday, that's perfectly fine, but you should like be aware of what you're bringing into your house. And so they were like, maybe not do a Christmas tree because it's a phallic symbol of fertility and like penis basically, and then the wreath is the vagina. And so like that's true enough, but not like 100% accurate. So now me and one of my friends, when we put up our Yule trees, we send pictures to each other and be like, here's my dick pic.
So does that make an artificial tree like a dildo?
Yes.
Yeah,
I love
it does. It 100% does.
Now we know. Glad we sorted that out.
Yes. So, a little bit of history here is that Yule is a shit. Hold on. The winter solstice. Most winter festivals were in like a lot of cultures were to like celebrate fertility and prosperity and everything because they were trying to be really, really optimistic about surviving the winter. And they did have a lot of babies in spring, but it wasn't actually surrounding sex and everything. It was like, like the fertility of the soil and of everything and animals and stuff because they wanted animals to eat and they wanted plants to eat and everything. It was all about survival. And so, yes, a tree and a wreath are together because they are supposed to be the male and female symbols of fertility, and that's why you like decorate them and everything. But it was very much a respectful thing. So, but the way it was taught in Sunday school to teach us to not do it that way was that you were bringing a penis into your house and it was heathenistic and all about lust and shit. And so it was like,
There's always so much learning on your streams. I love it.
Thank you.
There's always something. Almost every stream.
Pine hoo-ha's on the door. Exactly, Candy. And remember, decorate your pine hoo-ha. Excuse me.
Now we need a Christmas song about that. About all these meanings.
I want a Yule song about
Yeah, that's right.
My cat's just staring at me. It Happens, Pentatonics covered White Winter Hymnal by Fleet Foxes and put it on their Christmas album, and now it gets played. Yeah, that's the pop culture thing. Once you learn the true pagan origins of Christmas, the lines between... Yeah, that's one of the things. It's because... So basically what happened with why Christmas is a thing is the Roman Catholic Church went and they like conquered well, they didn't conquer Scandinavia, but they went to Scandinavia and they were like, we need to convert all the pagans here. So let's just take Yule and the winter solstice and we'll just kind of like smush them together, or like different winter festivals. And then they were like, okay, so this Odin father, like Yule dude, yeah, he's Jesus now. Or is Thor Jesus? One of them's Jesus. They took one of the gods and they were like, this is Jesus. Was it Balder? Okay, I'm really tired, so like trying to remember specific facts. Chris says that it was Balder. So they took Balder and they're like, this is Jesus now. And it was close enough that a lot of the heathens were like, yeah, okay, we're still basically doing what we were doing, but like we're calling it something else now. And I'm very simplifying it and like, glossing over a lot of it, but that's basically just what happened. It was just they took Yule and some other winter festivals and they repackaged them. And that's like all it is. So once you like learn the origins and the reasons that things are done, it's just like, yes. By that logic, you shouldn't bring anyone.
A safe rule.
Yeah, right. Because like Balder's the like innocent, spoiled baby who everybody loves and stuff, and was killed because of betrayal. Oh, Sophie needs to see your sweater, Matt.
So it's Santa and a reindeer dabbing under a Disney
Oh
ball.
my god! Hold on, Michael. Sorry,
I'll just be a torso. It's fine.
He's gonna love that.
Michael, where's your Christmas sweater? Michael, where's your Yule sweater?
In my store.
Go get your Yule sweater.
I'm impressed.
Okay.
Is it the same one?
Matt, you can sit down for a second. No,
Okay.
it's not the same one, but it's very similar.
Just working
in
out my
idea.
triceps.
Yeah. While we wait for this rotisserie chicken. What?
We both took it and you showed that comment.
I should be having some more festive timers soon.
Ooh.
Put your sweater on real quick. Come here. You don't have to take your shirt off to put your sweater on. Come here. It's a sweater. He was like gonna go upstairs and everything. We will enter our first sprint in a few minutes. We've just been distracted by something very important. All right, now Matt, stand up. Michael, show him.
Dabbing cat.
Look,
Yo.
look, he's got dabbing Santa.
Dabbing cat.
Are you good now?
Man, that was okay.
Oh, now, child.
There we go.
We got family photos done yesterday. Yeah, he's got a dabbing shirt. Now go. We got family photos done yesterday, and so there are so many dabbing photos. It's such a good thing that my friend Chrissy runs her own photography studio because so much patience for my children.
Just all
I'm
the
just trying to
dabs.
find my timer. Yes. There's actually one we have that was just like we all, like, the kids, sat down in front of us, and Roxy did this and Michael did this, and they're just like framing the rest of us with their dabs. I'm like, okay. Share screen. But I will have more festive timers come whenever I get those photos, I'm sure. Oh. All right. Are we ready?
Yeet.
3, 2, 1, go. And hello, hello. We're back. How did everybody do? I got 4-ish paragraphs critiqued, which I feel is impressive considering how tired.
Yes. I got 447 words.
Just realized my mic was muted. I critiqued 3.5 pages.
Ooh, excuse me. That's pretty good. I almost said that's pretty girl, and then I was about to be Milo from Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
Oh, I haven't seen
It's
that
like,
movie
that's
in
pretty
years.
good, pretty girl, pretty good. It's like, it's one of my favorites.
I think I was like 7 the last time I saw that.
796. Oh, yeah. I have not seen it recently, but it has been more recent than that. 28. Oh yeah. Well, welcome. We welcome all new people. 36 words on the species section. Ah, yeah. Got to the first of 3 major. Oh, let me go turn my banner off. Got to the first of 3 major trouble spots. Yes, you can get those trouble spots. Annihilate them.
Nice.
529 words. Oh, yeah. Made my signature spiked peppermint hot chocolate, so I'm ready to work next. You ready to work? Ready to nap.
Sophie, make me
Break
one.
timer. Hold
Send
on.
it to me.
Gotta
You know
check.
where
Yeah,
I live.
Just email me one.
Sophie just sends everybody one in spirit. Break timers. Go. When I'm working on outlines, I just kind of go scenes or plot points. Like, oh yeah, I've got like 6 plot points out, or I did 2, 3 scenes. Or you can just go by words. Depends on how you want to do it. I've been going down a rabbit hole researching the sound of music and Christmas connections. Well, do share
You're
your
welcome.
findings, good sir.
I want a 5-paragraph essay on my desk tomorrow.
Sophie says she usually counts pages for outlines. Jesse, your dog mug is much loved.
Thank you. This is MJ, and then that side has Buddy. My cousin got it for me for Christmas last year.
Ah, yeah. Ooh, 148. That's still 148 more than you had. And I technically didn't get any words written, just things read and telling my CP how to improve. Also, I thought I had a moment because like Fox yells at me for spacing literally all the time. I don't know what it's not always me. Sometimes it's just the writing program is weird, so it'll add an extra space in random spots. But it's a particular pet peeve of his, so he's always just like extra space. And I thought he had an extra space, and I was about to be like, yes, extra space, but no. It's just how the document looked with like where the little space thing was, because when I went to delete the extra space, it deleted an E instead, and I was like, damn it. So I could not lord that over him, and I was quite upset. Okay. So Ray says The Sound of Music is considered a Christmas movie. They didn't just take the song, they took the whole movie.
Why?
Probably because it's got, if I remember right, which correct me if I'm wrong, because I've only seen the movie once and it was a long ass time ago. Because it's got that theme of family needing to like reconnect and be family, and there's nothing more important than family and quality time.
My memory of that movie is very hazy.
Yeah.
But like, she's in a meadow. It's like springtime. Which I mean, I guess that's just part of it. But like, that doesn't vibe with me.
A lot of
I'm
Christmas
more
movies
upset
don't
with this than I should be.
necessarily like start at Christmas. I don't know. Also, like, snow at Christmas time would be highly unrealistic for where I live, so. Oh yeah, final act climaxes. Goddess drawings. Yes, good. What kind of source material were you looking up? I am curious. Next time they ask you to sign here at the bank, just show them your chocolate.
Because signature hot chocolate.
Yes. I had actually meant to click on this one though. It's a conspiracy. Christmas doesn't even happen in that movie. Yeah, see, that's the theme. I just see it. Sophie knows the best. She actually just saw it. Well, see, here's the thing. There's a lot of movies that people consider Christmas movies that have nothing to do with Christmas, but they just like, I don't know, like a lot of people say Die Hard's a Christmas movie, and I have no idea why. But it is hotly debated. The movie has not seasoned.
Christmas.
I mean, yeah. Ohio doesn't get snow at Christmas. It snows Thanksgiving and it rains all day on Christmas.
Yeah.
That's
That
not what
tracks.
I expect. That's not where I expected that to go. We just don't snow until like maybe January, if you're lucky. Like we got flurries of snow the other week, but it still looks just like brown spring outside.
Yeah, that's how Michigan is too for a long time. It's getting later and later every year, and then the winters are just terrible beyond a certain point. Like the next 3 months are just terrible.
Yeah, I feel like winter's just gotten later. Like it doesn't start till like late December, but it goes through March now. I don't know what that's about.
Sometimes April.
The seasons are just shifting. It used to be fall in August here, and like my husband tried to argue with me about this, which he lived in Florida until we got married, so I don't know why he thought he would be an authority on the weather of my home state. But we were just talking about it, and he's like, "It's always been hot in August," and I'm like, "No, it hasn't. I mean, maybe in Florida, but in Tennessee, it used to get cold in August." And there was just like a moment where I was like, "Is he right? Am I just remembering wrong?" But then in the vault of the things that I am salty about, I remember that I always wanted a pool party on my birthday, and it was always too cold to have the pool party on my birthday, which is in August. So I was like, no, it is not I. It is just the seasons have shifted. And then this year, for my 30th birthday party, my mom was like, here, we'll just have a pool party for you finally after all these years. And I was like, yes. And then it rained and thunderstormed.
No.
And it was too cold. For the first
No.
time in like a decade, it was cold on my birthday.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like, why? What grand conspiracy of nature is this? So
That's harsh.
I remember in
does
third grade,
it?
my
Is
birthday.
that why? Okay, this explains why this is a disputed thing. I don't know if I've ever actually seen Die Hard, so
I
child,
haven't.
pick up that piece of paper. Sorry. My child came over and she grabbed some paper to draw on and literally just watched this one sheet float to the floor and went about her merry way. And I'm like,
Just, not my paper.
see, this is my thing. I don't like the cold. I hate the cold. It is very hard for me to get warm when I am cold. However, I will accept it for snow. But if there is no snow, there's no reason for cold to exist, in my opinion.
I agree.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't like snow.
Does that stem from your hatred towards driving, or do you just not like it in general?
Nope, it's because of the driving. If I could just stay inside, like I loved snow as a kid that didn't have to
It's so
drive in
pretty
it.
and cozy.
Looks
now we're
great,
not.
but
I'm reading more Christmas movies. Right now, Roman/Ancient Greek. Ooh, those ones are always pretty. So another just random and like anecdote. That's not the word I want, but a little like side story because that's where my brain is today. I remember I was reading a thing where it was like talking about how simple certain things are until it's like taken out of the like cultural time period. So like for example, people was it scientists? It's either scientists or historians or both couldn't figure out how Romans like made their cement. And then because the like recipe was just like add water, and they were like there must be some mysterious like magical ingredient or whatever, but it was just salt water. It was just like add salt water and that was it. And somebody was like, I thought about like how dumb that would be that they didn't just say add salt water. And it's like, but then again, modern recipes would just like add eggs. We don't specify chicken eggs. It's just because it's just a thing. You just know. And relating that to the hair, there was apparently some people trying to figure out how the ancient like Greeks and Romans did their braids in their hair and how they kept it to stay that way. And there was like an instruction that said needle, and they like kind of dismissed it because they didn't understand it. And then it was either a hairstylist or a seamstress. They like literally to recreate the hair, they just sewed it. And so it's just like it was just so simple. It's just like, needle, because back in that time they would know, like, obviously you sew it. So it was just stuff like that. It's wild to me, and I love learning about it. I redid my live stream thumbnail and couldn't find the originals that I could name the. Oh no! I outsource my thumbnails, so because I'm a hoe that way. Yes, pool parties. That would be great. You can just be like, my birthday is in November, but we're celebrating in July, bitches.
celebrate your half birthday. That would be May, right? Does that math work?
Hold on. Her birthday, yes, it would be the 5th month.
So in May.
It's like I had to figure it out. Michael, what are you doing? What? He's just been walking around with his shirt over his head like all day, just like this. And I'm like, hi. Apparently, he's being a piranha plant. It's just every time I see him, he's doing it. Ah, yes, good. I was using the word correctly. I've also been doing that all day where I was like, and this thing, is that the word I want? It's the word I'm going to use anyway. So. I imagine our ideas of the big snow in our states are drastically different. Because, like, our big snows, it sticks. The snow sticks. And that is how you know it's a big snow in Tennessee. Well, I can help you with the second part. I can't help you with the first part. So you secure the first part, and we'll do things. Provided we're not still in a pandemic next year. August what? I need to know. So that I know if you're a Leo or Team Virgo. How wild would that be?
If we get another one?
We just start a club. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, close.
I'll go horseback riding. Oh no, I don't want to go on the horse trough though. Sorry, my brain stopped reading and totally made up my own version of that
Of course,
sentence.
that'll work.
27th, okay. Also a very
Still a
good
Virgo,
day
though.
though. It's a very good number. Yes.
Yeah, a good
Welcome
birthday.
to the August Virgo Club. It's very exclusive. Only half of the Virgos are allowed in. And only half
Imagine
of the
being a
people.
September Virgo. Ew, couldn't be me.
Both of my grandparents are September Virgos.
Not part of the club,
But-
I'm sorry.
Right? Yes! I take this as an official offer. Jessica's now my favorite person at the moment. More of a pool sides with drinks gal anyway, so it works for me. Just like sit on lawn chairs with drinks by the horse troughs all day. Oh, we do seem to have a September Virgo, if I am assuming. Not assuming. Implying? Asserting? Conjecting? Maybe it's conjecting? If I am reading this correctly, then yes, can I help you? Do they even have pools in Norway?
Oh,
Oh.
bye.
Oh no, we lost Matt. Hello?
Am I back in?
I wish
Yeah.
that would have kept that other mat so we could see two of you again, so the chat could see two of you like we did.
Yes, that'd be great. We just occasionally lose Matt. It's fine.
I get lost.
Oh, what kind of timer do we want? I signed up for this app called Vicky TV so I could watch some K-dramas, and now, like, every half hour it emails me. So you might like this K-drama, and I'm like, excuse you. Don't tell me what I like. A horse timer. Let's see what we got. 20 minutes.
A good choice with the conversation we just had.
I hope it's not a horse race, otherwise I might lose money.
We do not have any race timer. We're supposed to be doing stuff. Matt.
I have indeed found a horse timer. Did they? Oh, okay. Hold on. Did they just recommend a K-drama to you because they knew you liked K-dramas, or were they like, this K-drama will help treat your depression or something? I need to know the context of which this recommendation was made. Yes, cat. Like, my cat started climbing into my lap and I completely forgot what I was doing. Pulling up the timer. Oh, okay. I see. All right, so we're gonna start our sprint in 3, 2, 1. And we're back.
That was a really quick 20 minutes.
I will not lie. I spent like 10 of it dancing with my cat because she just wanted to cuddle. So I was like trying to motivate her to not cuddle and didn't expect her to dance with me for 10 minutes. So, but after that, I got a few paragraphs critiqued. How did everybody else do?
I only did 73 because I was busy.
I critiqued a few pages.
Woohoo!
I can't count, but it was some.
There were pages and they were done, and that is all that matters. 69 on the species section. Ah, yeah.
Nice.
I did write words. Yay. The break timer is on. No one can yell at me. 2.5 characters created. For a second, I was like, how you create a half character? And then I'm like, the character's probably half done. It's probably how that works. That's just when you create that like one-dimensional side character you only needed for like 3 scenes.
He owns a bar. That's it. Done.
It's like Diablo old bar guy. That's all I need. What can I do you for? That's all I need him to say in that exact voice. $11.99. Oh yeah. Yes, that is a lot of sweat. You like sprinted there. Sprinted during the sprint. We find the section I'm working on during the. Oh yeah. Oh, that's okay. Yes, you did much work. I forgot you're doing it by hand. I think I've got like 4 or 5 regulars who do it by hand. So.
Oh no, that would hurt.
Wow.
Starting to write letters to some people. I'm sending. Ooh, Christmas cards.
My hands start hurting after like writing 5 words.
Who is really? Oh, the character, or they're really. See,
Oh.
I wouldn't call a short person only half a character. That's not a joke that I gel with, but you do you, boo. 398 words, though I started a little later than that's fine. I started 10 minutes into the timer, so you're good. Because she is apparently a dancing fiend. Oh, sorry, did I grab your paw wrong? Shouldn't appreciate how I lifted her bottom paw that time. Let's try again. Give me the paw. Oof. What? Is this better? Is this better? Or are you just tired of dancing and you think we're gonna dance again? She's like, no more, mother.
No more dancing.
You were the one who wouldn't stop. This is me. Worked on my fake Google Classroom for my master's program. Oh, cool. See, and despite the fear that I will make her dance again, she's still not leaving. She's like,
Worth the risk.
She's like, it's worth it to just be in this spot in particular. Oh, let me put my leg back up. There we go. Are you more secure now? She's like, I don't know. You keep moving things.
Buddy's vibing with the ground. He's rubbing all over.
Ooh, Natty did 183. Awesome. I spent 10 minutes searching my office thinking I had Christmassy stationery. I was wrong. Oh,
No.
Time to Amazon it overnight. I was going to say something, and then I forgot what I was going to say because my cat nudged my knee. So everybody just gets to see Artemis, the patron saint of streams. So after, oh yeah, she like, this is why she's like literally on my, hold on, let me see. She's just on my knee.
That is her knee. She's claimed it.
It is. I've got like like my leg is propped up like this with my ankle on my other thigh. So she's just lounging like the goddess she is. Hold on. Get a better angle, maybe? I don't know. I can't see the camera anymore. Yes. Can I help you? She's all like, "What are you doing in my spot now, mother?" But so it's just her lounging spot now. Ooh, 159 words. We celebrate all the more words and word deletions, just basically any progress.
If you do anything.
Yes. I'm all for it. So, do you mind? No claws. After this break, we will do the final sprint of the night because I'm handling kid bedtime tonight.
Okie
And by handling kid bedtime, I probably am going to curl up on the floor in between the bedrooms while they go to sleep, and I'm going to nap until they're asleep, and then I'll go back downstairs to my room. You are just dead determined to lounge out on... She, like, is trying to lounge out on my knee, but my knee is a little too inclined, so she slowly slides down and readjusts and then slides back down.
She's just like, this is a break timer and I will lounge. I do not care how inclined your leg is.
She's like, it is break time for me too, mother. Me too. Because once your next sprint starts, I need attention again. Oh, Heather's having a live stream tomorrow, so peeps can go to that if they so choose, if it is of interest. Ooh, cardstock inspired me to create more Christmas stationery for my... yes. I used to like to buy stationery because I used to actually write letters and then like print stuff out, and it would print on the cool stationery. And so now I just have like a box of stationery from when I was a teenager. Just random things. There's like... one's got wildcat printing. I don't remember if it's a tiger or cheetah, which are drastically different patterns, but it's one of those two. Then I've got another one with like fish and a sea theme.
So this is probably a dumb question, but is stationery just like fancy paper?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so, but like...
it's just decorated paper. Some of it's lined, some of it's not lined. Traditionally, it's not lined, but I think like I definitely had some that was lined.
I gotcha.
Someone went around my group of townhouses and put a little thing on the door with a card that said, "I hope you feel like you have a mother," or something weird. And then put, it's a little gift bag, and there were a package of Kleenexes and hot cocoa mix all throughout my house. I'm like, okay, I like that. I like the hot cocoa. Kind of odd.
I like the sentiment. Your wording could use work, but I like the sentiment.
I love how I'm just like creeped out, and then I just hear Sam go, "Aw," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I guess."
It was just like kind of mixed feelings there, because it's like
it had very weird wording. I'm like, I okay, I'll go with it.
I think because, well, to me, the sentiment is that like they know that not everybody has good relationship with their mom, or that just doesn't have a mom for the holidays anymore. So they're basically like, I will be your holiday mom. Here's like Coco and the other thing. And it's like, oh, so I feel it's a cute sentiment, but I'm like, but your wording. I hope you feel like you have a mom. Yes, my mom is healthy and alive. Thank you.
I opened that up. I thought, okay, so Sophie said she was going to give out gifts, and I thought it was somebody that like came and delivered it, just hung it up on the door. That's what I thought it was, and then I opened it. I was like, this is not from Sophie.
This is not what I was expecting.
I almost took a picture and sent it to her and said, "Sophie, I got your gift." Sophie.
See, like, I'm picturing like probably a nice old woman, but like maybe a ghost though is why I'm apprehensive.
It's like, are you threatening my mother? I just can't get over the word. I hope you feel like you have.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about stationery and cards and everything, so I was like, oh, I'll tell my story of that.
About the
There
ghost
was
that haunted your complex.
yours was more topical than mine was, so it's fine. The temptation to talk about my Christmas cards whenever someone talks about Christmas cards is so strong. Soon, Sophie. It was for me. I am sending your mother. That's a good twist. That's a good
Oh
twist.
no, Sophie's the ghost.
Wait, who meant High School Musical team? I missed the
Wildcat?
context of that scene. Oh, oh, okay, Wildcat. I see now. No, Sophie, this was before the time of High School Musical because I am ancient. Stationery can be greeting cards and bookmarks. I would say all of the above. At least that's my opinion. Hold on. Stationery. Definition. Sorry. The first definition of stationary is not moving or not intended to be moved. And I'm like, fair. Fair. But not what we were looking for. I just misspelled it. It's fine. It says writing paper, especially with matching envelopes. So that was my understanding of it. It could have different applications in different areas, but yeah. Yes. Oh, wait. I have been informed, indeed. You are not ancient, Sam. You are 1 year older than me. Look, there's the age I tell everybody I am, and then there is my true age, because I am an immortal deity who cannot tell you my true age. So, you only think I'm 1 year older than you. But also, I can't wait until I get to an age when I'm just like, yes, I'm ancient. And then some people are like, you're not ancient. Like, we're the same age. And I'll be like, yeah, you're ancient too, bitch. I say I can't wait to but I've been doing that to one of my friends since we were literally 18. I was just like, I'm ancient and he's a year older than me. And he'd be like, you can't be ancient. I'm older than you. And I'm like, looks like someone was with the dinosaurs, doesn't it?
Uh-oh.
So
I got distracted by this thing my mom got me. It's like a multi-tool thing, and I just saw on the back. I think it says right here. It's like a key ring, but it says for decoration. Used for decoration. I'm like, that is not the picture to use for decoration.
I decorate my house with key rings all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was my actual mom, not my other mom.
Not the hot chocolate ghost mom.
not my surprise.
Not Sophie.
Jesse has 3 moms now. His real mom, and then me, and then ghost mom, who may or may not have been threatening me and his other mom. My tag, I make homemade greeting cards and bookmarks for writers and lovers of fantasy. Oh, cool.
Nice.
You can link your stuff so people can go stalk you. I'm pro hoeing. Can I help you hoe?
Proing.
Proing. We pro here. To be fair, I'm like 10 years older than her, and I thought Wildcats the team before Wildcats the. I just meant the fact that Wildcats the team stationery would not have been printed at the time of my adolescence, is what I meant. I am 15 years older than my youngest cousin, so there's that. Someone used to ride a T-Rex to the grocery store. Yes.
I forgot we were talking about ages, and I'm just like, what? What? Why?
I was gonna say something, and then I saw that, and it like took all of my brain function to get the joke, but I'm very pleased. I'm perfectly content losing whatever it was I was going to say to that. Go Wildcats. Look, people can hate all they want. I love that soundtrack. Like, I don't think there's a song on the soundtrack for the first one that I don't like, and Bet on It is probably one of my favorite.
Bet on It goes so hard.
Right?
It's so good.
Like, and the performance too. He was just so done.
He was feeling it.
So
All
done.
over the place.
My favorite though, I think it's from the third one, Scream, when he's just like doing flips off lockers and stuff. It's nuts.
I'm just like,
That
there's
movie had a budget. That third one had a budget.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I've seen
I don't remember anything of it either, but I remember it had a budget.
So it's such a dramatic song, and they lean into it so well.
Excuse me while I go find it during the next sprint.
Yeah, just High School Musical 3, Scream. You'll love it.
I agree with Sophie. 2 is the best one.
That's fair.
That was a good sequel. Usually sequels aren't as good. It was a good one.
It was. I see Sophie singing the lyrics to me. Bet on it, bet on it. All right, bye-bye.
See you later.
Go watch Scream from High School Musical 3.
It took me a moment because I'm still trying to remember more words to bet on it. And I'm like, I know this song by heart, damn it. And then you said that, and I was like, wait, what? That's not bet on it.
Hold on.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me see. 20-minute.
High School Musical timer.
There isn't one. I was like, oh, there's one with. I was like, oh, there's one with recipes. I have used this one before, apparently. I can buy High School Musical on YouTube because that's where I buy my movies. We're gonna go with this one because I think it's pretty. That's really all I need half the time. Right? Wait, what is this link? I have to go to my other thing. Is this the...
I hope it's High School Musical.
It is. It's not a timer.
Sophie is talking about Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apua.
Sophie's talking about what now?
What?
Don't make me say it again. Sophie knows.
What were those words?
The extended version with the fish song, Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apua.
Oh, okay.
Is this?
Hello, Aphrodite.
You've never heard it?
I don't know what you're saying to me.
High School Musical 2.
Really,
Yeah,
I have
does not
timer
exist in my
goals
mind.
now. I may, in fact, just like get a screenshot of High School Musical and make a timer. I don't even know anymore. One of the comments of the screen is bet on it to find out.
It is.
All right, so we're gonna do our last sprint of the night. Gonna set that up. Gonna have to be careful to share my timer window and not the other one. Okay. So, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're back. Oh, my nose is itchy. You see her tiny white paw?
No.
Well, she moved it. She's been obsessed, I say. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. I swear, I'm just waiting till I stop burping, and then I will speak. Oh, yeah, it's just like. All right, so that was our.
Is there one that's almost there?
Is there one what?
I said, was there one that was just almost there that you had to get out?
Yes. I was like waiting, but it never came, so I was like, fuck you, burp. All right, so that was the final sprint of the night, because I have to get upstairs to take care of the children. They require supervision, or they would just stay up all night, and then I would never be able to wake them in the morning. So, all right. Go ahead. I hope everybody had a fun and productive stream. My guests will go ahead and outros themselves.
My turn. I have nothing, or Queef in Cyborg Central. I write dark fantasy. Yeah, that's it. I'll be linked below, I guess. I think that's what I meant to say. I lost it right when I was trying to talk.
And I'm Matt, also Matt in Cyborg Central. I have Santa and a reindeer dabbing on my sweater. I write fantasy. I have a dumb Twitter. It's a lot of fun. Links below.
And I am writing mom Samantha L. Nasset on my channel. I talk about writing things, parent things, and writer parent things. I also host these live streams every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we're going to be doing writing sprints at least until the holiday bash at the end of the month. This is the patron saint of streams, Artemis, who sometimes invades the streams. Also, apparently now my new dancing partner. I have a newsletter where you can stay up to date on all the things and get like dibsies for being beta readers or anything, which you can sign up for either in the link down below or my website, which the link down below is my website. But shh. All right, so I think
like the stream.
Everything. Yes, like the stream. That's always appreciated. Thank you for hanging with us, and thanks for anybody who watches it on replay. Not replay. Thank
Rewind?
you. Yes, the replay. No, you were right. It's the replay. Right, so. Bye, everybody.
Bye.